I've learned to push myself to limits that I didn't know I could reach.
It gets them out, gets them involved, teaches them life lessons, and gives them tools that they'll use throughout their adult lives.
But they know they can do anything, be met with anything, and pretty much do anything they set out to accomplish.
It's one of the best things you can do. It's like Boy Scouts, but better. If you want to do Boy Scouts, come to this. This is way better than Boy Scouts.
If you want something good, you really have to work hard at it.
The U.S. Naval Sea Cadet Corps is a youth development program sponsored by the Navy League of the United States and the U.S. Navy and U.S. Coast Guard. Started in 1962, it offers an opportunity for young people to get an exposure to the military through local units in individuals' hometowns and training opportunities that take place aboard military bases and non-military bases.
I learned about the Sea Cadets actually through both of my older brothers from the program, and it looked like a very good opportunity to learn a lot about our Navy and the, I guess, opportunities that are out there for us after high school.
Well, I've been to an air show, and right now I'm learning how to sail. I've learned how to do CPR, and I've learned how to firefight.
I joined Sea Cadets because I know it would give me an opportunity to get a start on what career I would want to take. And it also gives me a chance to see if which branch I want to go into.
And I joined this program so I can learn about the Navy and maybe one day become a part of the Marine Corps.
I joined Sea Cadets because I wanted to know more about the military and my options within the military, and I wanted to help myself to grow strong for when not only if I want to go in the military, but for other jobs, to be responsible, respectful, and many other things, and it will help excel you in life.
This program has really helped me in life by teaching me integrity, respect, and really helping me out in respecting and discipline in my house.
It made me prouder of myself, made myself a leader, and more courageous than I ever was.
I want to go into the military. I'm planning on enlisting in the Navy. I want to become a SEAL. So I'm just doing these trainings to get as much practice as I can. I went to basic Navy boot camp like every recruit will. And then after that, you go to advanced trainings and you learn a lot of stuff. Like I'm at land navigation right now, and I'm learning a lot. It will just help me for future military career.
I chose to join the Sea Cadet program because I wanted to look at the different jobs in the military, in the Navy and Marine Corps, and my friend was doing it, so I decided to join last December.
This program has given me a lot more discipline with pretty much everything I do. I'm a lot more organized because of this program.
That I could do everything the military does, maybe not as good or not as complete, but it's still very good for your age and everything.
Even if you're not interested in the military, this will definitely brings out your character, it brings out hard work, and it definitely, responsibility is one of the biggest things that they teach here.
It changed me mentally. It gave me completely new focuses on life.
You learn responsibility along the way, you do. But once they go through and they're starting to care about it, then they start shaping up. They start learning responsibilities. They stand out.
When parents send their kids off, I think their expectations may be slightly different from what their kids are expecting. So the kids want to come and have a good time. Parents, we believe, want them to simply get those exposures on how to become responsible young people, learning the core values of honor, courage, and commitment. Integrity is a big word that we teach nowadays. On the more festive side, they hope their kids will come home and know how to make their bed, pick up after themselves, do their laundry, and say yes ma'am and yes sir.
Sea Cadets gets the kids involved in something a little more structured, a little more disciplined than sitting home watching video games or watching TV. He started out wanting to be with his friends in a program that would give them some time together, and it became a lot more than just social for him.
To teach him responsibility, discipline, self-worth, and it also allow him to grow as an individual.
I'm pretty proud of the kids. They have accomplished a lot. They have had the opportunity to show their skills, prove themselves. I have seen greater inner strength. I'm raising patriots.
So far we've seen a lot of great improvements from him, and hope it keeps going to his mature life.
I think anybody can do this program. They just have to understand that there are going to be hills and valleys, that, as in life, and it's going to be tough at times, but I believe any kid can do this program.
The door's open for all, but at the same time I think those that really take to the program are looking for challenges or ways that they can prove themselves to themselves and actually follow a progression of skills or development and see results.
As an instructor, I get the joy of watching the children as they have started to come into the program, and then they grow and develop and become very strong and confident young men and women.
The thing I love about the program, being a retired Marine, is the fact that with the Sea Cadet Corps versus the young Marines, the kids can actually try different jobs. They don't have to go in the military, but they can try, if they want to get into a medical field, a construction field, they can try all these different jobs throughout their time with us. They get so much training, they can actually pick a career that they enjoy and they had a chance to sample it. So when they get out of high school, hopefully we've given enough direction, even if it's not the military, that they know what they want to do.
The Sea Cadet program is not a recruiting program for the military. If a young person decides that they want to go into the military, they'll have some great exposure into what they're getting into. Once you've done that basic orientation course, then you have the opportunity to do some advanced training opportunities, which again will expose them to different opportunities in the Navy and the civilian world. We'll be working very heavily with the STEM program and Sea-Perch, which is a program put out through the Office of Naval Research to expose science and engineering to young people.
We thrive on finding a way to help every cadet find their niche and accomplish something. You can come in here. There's absolutely no obligation to join the service whatsoever. We are not a recruiting arm. We present benefits of both military and non-military careers. And if you like it in the Sea Cadets and you want to join the military, great. You're a known quantity. You probably have some experience. You've had some good times. But if it's not for you and you want to go become a marine biologist and not have anything to do with the military, well, you know, that's just as much of a success.
I don't have a military family, but I decided that I don't need other people to set a path for me. So I decided to make my life what I wanted it to be, and that's one of the most important things you can do in the 21st century. You need to be independent. You need to decide what you want to do early, because otherwise people are going to tell you what to do. Now that doesn't mean you confront authority. That just means you need to set your own path. And Sea Cadets is a great way to do it, because with Sea Cadets, you find yourself, you find your self-confidence, and you find what you can do, because you test your limits here. And once you test your limits, you realize that there are no limits.